Hi guys, Mrs. Erickson here. Today I'm going to show you how to access ebooks and audiobooks on a computer rather than your phone. So the first thing I did was I went to the Mid-Continent website, which is mymcpl.org. I will add a link to that where I post this video. And it will take you here. I'm going to click on this Get eBooks and Audiobooks. And this is going to take us to basically where you can get different things. So the Overdrive, these are both, they're listed together, the ebooks and the audiobooks. This RB Digital is something new, or something new I've never really explored. This is going to be more local stuff. And then these are just more ebooks. But mainly I think the Overdrive is what you'll probably want to look at, but we'll look at the other ones too. So I'm going to go to Overdrive. This looks just like it looked very similar anyway on the phone with Libby, and notice they actually tell you to use Libby if you're using a device rather than a computer. So you would do the exact same thing that we did yesterday. You would click on search. I'm going to type in Dread Nation because that's what we looked for yesterday. You'll notice that I can borrow either one. And they work basically the exact same. This is the sequel, by the way. But if I borrow the ebook, it may ask you for your card number or your username, which again is FO, followed by your student ID number or lunch number. And then you'll just click on borrow. And it gives you a couple of different options. You can download it, which this one is really to read on a device as well. If you have a Kindle, you can do it there, or you can read right now in your browser. And it works exactly the same way as a lot of other things. You just click to turn the pages. There's some preferences up here. You can change it so that it's all just one page rather than the two-page look like this. And then there's a search, chapters, bookmarks, stuff like that. So that's the ebook version. If you wanted to do the audiobook, you would do the same thing, borrow it, may ask you again for your card number or username. I'm going to listen to it in my browser.
Harper Audio presents Dread Nation.
And then when you come back, you'll just go to the Overdrive and it should remember where you are, which is really nice. So let's go back to here and let's look at this RB Digital. This is something a little different. It has magazines, it has comics, it has educational things, which are probably not anything we want. Those are more like college education things. But here are some of their audiobooks. There is a search up here in the upper right hand corner. If you wanted to look at a magazine, like you were interested in reading People magazine, you could do that. But basically you can do a search. I will say that most of these are going to be more adult books and not so much young adult books, but if that's what you want to read, then, and they have it, more power to you. So I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to click on checkout, and here it asks for a username and a password. Your password is your student ID number. The username is the same, FO, student ID number. Password is just ID number. You would click sign in and you would go from there. Pretty simple. They all work about the same. If I went back here, this comic one, it's the same as this one. Because notice they have comics here. Notice these are a lot of Marvel Studios. I think when I looked through them the other day, they're almost all Marvel comics. So if that's what you want to read, have at it. All right, thanks guys. Have a great day. Hope you guys are staying safe. Wash your hands.